Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 11th episode of ReviewMas and all that. This is going to be kind of an important one because it's both a topic I wanted to discuss and also, of course, an update, if you will. So recently, as you guys know, I stream on Twitch. I've been enjoying a franchise known as Life is Strange for a while now. I believe I started the first game 6 months ago or so, and I've been playing through nearly every single one of both the DLCs and just the mainline titles and stuff. And it's sort of caused me to want to talk about them on this platform, but I don't really know how that could work with the current way I have, stuff set up. So if you will follow me on this one, I want to do a bit of a shift for the channel. I will still be talking about YouTuber stuff, obviously, because both people enjoy it and, I enjoy it. I've built a community based around discussing your favorite YouTubers and stuff, and I hope I can continue building that community to reach greater heights. But it's caused me to sort of enter into a slump where I don't want to review a YouTuber, or there's nothing really me to sink my teeth in. Plus, this is an expensive one. This is an expensive hobby to follow, as you guys may be able to tell. But I still want to continue that. But I also want to shift to just discussions and reviews of other stuff I like to do. You've seen me talk about about TV shows and movies. Those haven't worked out the best, so hopefully this will work a little bit better. But today I want to talk about Before the Storm, the 3-episode prequel to Life is Strange 1. It's because I recently finished on Twitch. You guys can obviously check me out down below if you enjoy my voice and want to see me play some video games. But I kind of want to just make this into sort of a trial, I guess, just talking about video games and stuff. So, sorry for the long-winded intro. Let's get into the review. So, Before the Storm is the 3-episode, possibly 4 if you buy the DLC. I haven't played the DLC yet, but I will just talk about just the base game itself, where you follow Chloe Price, the side character and romantic interest that is in Life is Strange 1. We follow her after Max has left and before Max returns to Arcadia Bay, and we see her and Rachel develop their relationship that we get explained to in the first game, and we never truly get a full explanation to what their background was. Now, I've seen a lot of people, this is a very mixed one. The third game, True Colors, and this one have very mixed opinions in the Life is Strange community. I follow the Reddit, all that stuff, where people either put this as a god tier game or below everything else. I have to say, I really enjoyed this game. It is there's been the discussion if prequels or sequels actually ruin the original. I don't think this does. This improves upon it. Now, in some aspects, it doesn't work. This is a no spoiler, by the way. One of the characters by the name of Elliot, he is a piece of white bread, and that's, I think, all his character is. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think that is legitimately all his character is. And there is a few aspects about how every single game has non-canon endings. None of the endings are technically canon because the way that the other games will work is, if they're necessary, it will ask you what your choice was in that game and then make that part of the canon. There's not a canon ending to this game, which sort of makes me upset, but also it makes sense because, and a tad bit spoiler, the final choice doesn't really affect the overall story as a whole, but it would have been nice to know if there was in fact a canon ending for this game. But no, I believe this is a thoroughly enjoyable prequel to the game. This came out, I believe, a year afterwards, and not only introduces to some characters that we'll see later on in the games, it was also really good to finally see some of the fan base's favorite character, you be able to play as them, get to live their life, see who they are. There is one major change, I have to mention this. The original voice actress did not return for the first 3 episodes of this game. She returns in the bonus farewell episode, but she did not return because the time of the making of this game, there was a voice acting strike going on. I had to find this out during the first stream of this one. But yeah, that's why she did not return. She did write a lot of the dialogue, though, as I found out, and was able to pitch a lot of stuff to the current voice actor. So if you're a bit wary and really enjoyed Chloe's voice in the first game, you'll get used to it real quick. It worked for me. I get used to it really quick. But no, if you played the game, loved the story, and you want more about them, because the rest of the games do not follow the first game. They hint towards the first game, never fully follow it. But if you want a continuation or the pre-continuation, I guess, then I thoroughly recommend playing Before the Storm. It will cause you to cry. It will cause you to really feel deep things. And as a whole, and you're going to notice this if you play the entire series, this is able to capture the darkness and emotions that was within the first game. There's nothing wrong with Life is Strange 2, which is my personal favorite, and True Colors, but I feel like when it comes to the messed up dark atmosphere, the first game just owns it. But Before the Storm is definitely a serviceable prequel, I'm not gonna lie. Plus, Before the Storm and True Colors is the only merchandise I can get for this game, which is why I have like 2 tiny figures of them. I'll show them off when I do a later video discussing the franchise as a whole. But yeah, If you enjoyed the first game, I thoroughly recommend this. This should not be something that you should skip if you really do enjoy this franchise. So yeah, this was sort of the test review and all that stuff. Please tell me if you guys enjoy this down below. I apologize that this was part of ReviewMas, which was about YouTuber stuff. But as I mentioned in the previous video, the blizzard that's going on is still fucking up the mail and all that stuff. I have not gotten updates on half of the stuff I ordered. So tomorrow will probably once again be another me talking video, which those seem to be doing very well. So thank y'all. Have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Have a good day, good night, good midday, good midnight. I'll be seeing y'all on the next one. And please make sure not to die. Bye-bye.